My phone case has definitely seen better days. It's cracked, it's scratched, and somehow there are stains everywhere from expanding foam from one of my DIY jobs. I could just replace it with another boring case, or I could turn it into something way more entertaining. Normally, when you think of a game on your phone, you think of something that's on the screen. But I already spent a considerable amount of time staring at this thing. So instead, I'm putting the game on the back by fitting an entire marble machine inside my phone case. So before we can work on the marble machine, we first need to work on the phone case. By using the measurements, I can make a 3D model and then print that on my 3D printer. Because of a small mistake in the 3D model, the phone didn't fit exactly the first try. But after fixing that and making everything a bit thinner, it fit like a glove. So with the case ready, how do we even fit an entire marble machine into that case? The biggest challenge isn't the marble track. The biggest challenge is getting the marbles back on top with such little space to work with. I tried a few different layouts. But before showing you my solution, I'm just wondering, how would you solve this problem? This one is very flat and very satisfying, but it leaves a lot of empty space in the back of the phone. Then I brainstormed ideas with multiple levels behind each other, but this is physically never gonna work. Too complicated. So I kept looking and I found the Archimedes screw. And we can make this fit in our phone case. And for the actual marble track, I figured a little slide and then the Japanese game of pachinko. A perfect fit for our tiny machine. So I drew a mini pachinko version with the screw lift and the slide, and then I turned everything into 3D. Some parts were really easy to 3D print, but the spiral turned out to be by far the hardest part to print. If you don't own a 3D printer or just don't feel like spending a week tweaking printer settings, you can simply upload your model to PCBWay. After uploading, you can select how many copies you want of your model, and they instantly give you a price estimate. You can have parts made in everything from PLA and PETG all the way up to aluminium and even titanium. So now it's time to test our screw. We're actually using a tiny bit of 3D printing filament as the axis for the screw. But it turns out this screw is too small to lift the marble up. So we need a bigger screw, so we need a thicker case. And instead of reprinting the whole case every time, I'm just reprinting a little slice. Our slide actually worked first try. Satisfying. But then I was having some problems with the font on the pachinko board. Turns out stencil fonts exist exactly for this reason. But before we try that, I want to see how this works with an actual marble. Okay, we need to change the shape of those pegs. Now we have our full screw printed for the first time. So with this screw, we're scrolling towards the left to get the marbles up, but I want to scroll to the right. That's a way more satisfying feeling. As a side effect, the marble will move to the front of the machine, which means it will actually go into the slide. And that means we can start our final assembly. So I reprinted that screw and now it's scrolling to the right to get it up. The last missing piece is the transparent front panel. I want it to look like real glass, so I'm using this Makera Carvera Air CNC to machine the panel out of some acrylic. So after dozens of tiny revisions, there's only one thing left to do. See if this thing actually works. It's really hard to get the 50. 0, 0, oh please, come on, just give me some points. Oh, was that a 50? Yeah, that's a 50, nice. Camera still works, though there's a weird yellow glow, which is probably because of this part right here. But that's actually one of the features of this phone case. Built-in filter. Yeah, there's the 50s. No more doom scrolling while pooping. I'll be doing this. 10, 50.
Want to support more ridiculous builds like this? Click join to become a channel member.
So I guess this is technically the only phone game that's played on the back.